Hey, good evening, folks. What's happening? Welcome, welcome. Let's see. What kind of metal do we have going today? Wait, what? There we go. One sec. Let me just make sure the audio is running good. There we go. How's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody doing? I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. I got carried away. I went for a bike ride and a beer with a friend, and we're 30 to 60 minutes late here. What can you do? It happens sometimes. Wait, what? What is going on? LE 55, error 50. Okay, we're good. We're good. We are Gucci. Not the right way, is it? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those nights. We just fire up some metal and chill. Oh, this is one of the best songs out there. Cemetery Gates. Let's go. So what's the plan for today? Yeah, what is the plan for today? What can we get? I think glove and helmet has to be the target. Maybe some leveling. Let's check how we're doing on memory. Amba on 186. 200k. Let's do, I don't know, let's do a few of these here. I think I still have a few monos left up there, the Weaver monos. What's everybody up to today? Okay. Oh, look at that. We're halfway done. Let's finish it up. I think here in Canada, we actually have a long weekend. Yeah, we actually have a long weekend coming up. 3 days off. And I took the Tuesday off as well. So extra long weekend for me. Kind of nice. I'm gonna be pretty busy though. That's one thing I'm finding. I don't know if we have too many parents in the channel, but like, as my kids are getting older, they're now 3 and 5. We're spending more and more time together. Just adventuring. Just adventuring, enjoying life. So on the weekends, especially in the summer, man, I can stay indoors the entire winter. Hibernate like a bear. But in the summer is to just stay outdoors. So we go biking, we go exploring, we go enjoy life. So it's gonna be a busy weekend. But I'm also thinking maybe Tuesday morning, day off. Maybe we do a stream and we do what do you call it? Slowmancer. Maybe we do Slowmancer on Tuesday. What do you guys think? Slowmancer Tuesday? Any votes? Ooh. I think that guy crit me. Slowmancer, great. Okay, we have one vote for Slowmancer. That's all I need. One vote is enough. We're gonna do Slowmancer on Tuesday. Tuesday morning. We're gonna do a Tuesday morning stream. Rather than evening stream as usual, we will do a morning stream. And I think I have so many hours in Snoremancer on the warrior. Should we play mage or Archer? Huntress, I think it's called. Huntress or mage? What do you guys think? I think I enjoy the mage quite a bit. I haven't played it enough. I played the warrior mostly, but I feel like the mage is nice. Empower. This thing hurts.
I won't go back. Out of mana.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know if I care about killing Uber too much on this character. I feel like the build is mostly done, you know. What's left is just min-maxing stuff and grinding. And I kind of, honestly, I don't enjoy the current meta when it comes to grinding favor. It's too monotonous. There's too much incentive to just spam the same map.
I won't go back.
They need to spice it up. Spice it up, EHG. Ooh. Base on potion use. Nice. Okay, I think we're done. What are you playing on Slormancer, Dawn? What character are you playing? One LP. Ooh, +2/+2, not bad. You played the mage, but this was in early access a while back. Oh wow, you're even a Kickstarter. Well done. You sniffed it out early that it's gonna be a good game. Well done. I was not an early a Kickstarter. I was more. I bought the game when it came out on Steam in early access. Does that count as Kickstarter? I don't think so, right? If you just bought early access on Steam, no, right? Just want to make sure I'm not hearing things. That's the downside to using headphones. Can't hear if the kids are knocking on my door. You never know. They might be like yelling and screaming. But we're Gucci. Echo conquered already. It was only on GOG when you kickstarted it. Oh wow. That was way early, way ahead of me. I really enjoyed my time playing Slormancer when I bought it on Steam. I'm quite surprised. So honestly, like, yeah, I kind of want to play Slormancer. Maybe we call this build done. What do you guys think? After tonight, we see how far we can get it tonight. And honestly, I don't think we can get any significant item upgrades. It just takes too long, too much of a grindage. Like a 5-10 hour grind. What's left? So maybe we just call it done tonight. What is going on? What is going on? 8 poison stacks? What the hell, dude? Like I have max poison res. Why am I dying? What happened? So yeah, we just wrap it up and get ready for some Slormonza. Slormonza. Let me see when I bought it. I can check when I bought it. It probably has a timestamp. Slormonza. How do I tell? Properties, maybe? Polyphia. Let's see. I can't tell. It must be somewhere under my Slormancer, but there's so many updates. I can't tell when I bought it. I have played for 112 hours now. I've got 112 hours, not bad. Damn, Polyphia. Getting the perfect legendary is always my stopping point on last epoch also. Yeah, I used to enjoy it more, honestly. Back in the beta, I used to enjoy the XP and the grind loop more so. Nowadays, the gameplay loop is a little bit monotonous. A little bit on the monotonous side. But it's okay. I'm hyped to try Slormanza. I want to try like just see what looks fun. Just look at the swords. Pick a sword that looks fun, you know? And just make something funky with it. Make something crazy. Steam purchase history to get that info. Okay, okay. You know, after Slormancer, if there's nothing else going on, I might try PD2. Wait, how do you play PD2? Is that attached to D2R, D2 Reloaded, or Resurrected? Is that where PD2 is? Like, how do you install the mod? What is it on top of? It's very easy to get to normal Uber now. You've made like 6 builds in last epoch already. Yeah, I don't really feel like killing Uber. I'll be honestly, it's not. What? He's dead, bro. He's dead. Yeah, it's just not an interesting challenge for me. It does not get me hyped. Map is complete though. We got it done. If you have D2R, do you have regular Diablo 2? I'm sure I have regular D2. I have all of them, yeah, man. You gotta have all of them. Okay, let's see purchase history. Do. Steam settings? No. Account? Where is it? View? Games? View? No. View my profile? Yeah, I don't know, man. Where's my purchase history? You know what I could do is I could check my email. Sometimes they send you an email when you purchase a game. Thank you for your Steam purchase. There we go. My email has it. We win. We win, guys. So I have an email that I purchased. Oh, okay. I purchased Lawmancer on December 31st, 2022. So right on New Year's Eve. Hunting for deals on New Year's Eve. Gifting myself a New Year's present. Nice. Lawmancer. 2022, at the end of 2022. You installed D2 LOD, PD2 on top of that. Wait, so it's using the old D2 graphics, bro? Like it's not even using D2R graphics? Isn't that pretty bad? So it's 2 years and a half for me for Slormanta. 2 years and a half since I bought it. Why won't they support any of the mods? That's so asinine. That is so uncool. Why would they do that?
Stand down or die.
Why would they do that to us? Old School in Flames, man. That's can't go wrong with Old School in Flames. Reneged. Ooh, everything lit up. Your 7 cast speed. How do you find the graphics on it work? Are they acceptable? I don't know if I can go back to D2 graphics, bro. That is ancient, man. That is ancient.
Wasted.
It comes with D2 GL. What is D2 GL? Settings and shaders. But can you make the resolution better? Because I'm running a... Oh, wow, look at these guys. Double tier 7 chest piece. Double tier 7 chest piece, nice. Not the best pixels, but that's okay. Oh, you can change the resolution? Because that's the biggest issue, is the resolution. I'm running a 4K monitor. If I'm forced to run some trash resolution, what's even the point, man? What is the point? Oh, this is a good one.
Stand down or die.
We'll check the general chat in a sec, okay. Don, you hit a double tier 7 raw chance and increased health? And you actually hit it? You actually slammed it? No way. That is like the dream, dude. That is like best case scenario on every one of those things that you said. Oh, amazing. Congrats, congrats, congrats. That's massive. Oh, bro, stop moving. That is so amazing. Yeah. Please share it. I want to see it. That sounds phenomenal. Okay, let's check some pictures. Whoa. Stuff keeps going. Alright, let's check this out. PD2. Okay, Season 11 Prosperity. I want to see an in-game picture. Oh, okay, here's the in-game picture. Oh, that's a bit grainy, man. That's a little bit grainy. How many players are on the ladder? Can you show me a picture of the ladder? I want to see it. I want to see what their ladder looks like. Oh my god, it's real. Oh, max tier 7 health. The health is 39. Your Titan Heart is only 37, but still. That is 76% health. Unreal. 97 armor even. Unreal. That is so good. That is so good. Unreal. Congrats, man. You could turn up the aliasing to make it look smooth.
Destruction pales before the void.
So how active is the ladder? I'm curious. Yokairos. Let's get that level. Level 98, I think we are next. Level 98, here we come. Leonine Helm. Okay, not bad. Put more in the Discord. Okay, I'll check it out one sec. After this map. After we make sure we're safe. That is phenomenal indeed. It's a thing of beauty. I'm also maybe gonna try and see if my 5-year-old is gonna enjoy Slormancer. Because I feel like Slormancer is gonna be easier for her to pick up than Last Epoch. It's more cartoony. I think it's more kid-friendly, you know? It's gonna be the transition. We start with Slormancer and then transition into Ellie later. I already got her to play some Slormancer a while back. Maybe like last year. And she kind of enjoyed it, but she was only using the keyboard. Sorry, she was only doing the attack, like left click or right click or something. And I was doing all the movement. So this time around, I think I can teach her the movement. I think she's old enough. I just kind of gave up trying to teach her that stuff because she was just not ready. I was doing all the movement. She was just doing, you know, spin to win, kind of right click and hold. Easy things. But at this point, I feel like we could transition into proper gameplay, you know? I also need to think about, like, what's a good strategy game to start getting her into it. A good strategy game for kids that doesn't involve too much learning, too much reading. But it does have some strategic elements. Some thinking. I gotta pick a good game from my library. I was scanning it today. And it has to be obviously simple enough, you know, we can't fire up StarCraft. We're not there yet. A young RPG, that's right. A young RPG master. Yeah, good times. We need to have a plan. I'm currently teaching her how to read because I figure, I want to teach her more complicated things. But a lot of the more complicated things require reading. Like reading is a prerequisite to so many things. Reading is a prerequisite to coding. Well, I mean, I guess you could code some basic stuff without reading, but it's just so much easier once you can read. So, trying to get her to learn how to read. We're making good progress. She can get through a sentence of easy words, one word at a time. We have a good time. One word at a time. The hardest part is getting started. She's always like, nah, I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Hey, Hans, welcome, man. You just upgraded your internet yesterday? What are you at? What are we running? What are you running? What did you upgrade to? Let's see. What is everybody's internet speeds? Let's see what different countries offer. I'm curious. Can you type out your country and your internet speed? Let me double check mine actually. I just switched mine recently, I think. Oh, I died. God damn it. One sec. I'm trying to find my internet. The exact I'm pretty sure it's 1 GB. One sec. Almost there. One sec. I'm just logging into my stupid account to check my services. What do I have? Mushroom head. Let's go. What? Pure fiber. God, you guys are the worst. This company is the worst. I'm on TELUS for those of you Canadians. I got my internet from TELUS and they're bastards. Okay, so 940 megabytes per second. Okay, this is what it says on my plan. So it's close to 1 gig. This is what I'm running. Don't ask me about the price. I probably pay too much. Here, I'll tell you fine, I'll tell you the price as well. So that we can, we can have fairness. What's your beef with Musk, bro? Let me see. What am I paying? What am I paying? I don't know. I got a discount for my internet. Yeah, I don't have a full month yet. I don't remember what I'm paying, to be honest. Under $100, I think. All right, let's see. So we've got Hong Kong. Hong Kong at 100 megabytes per second download speed. That's not bad. It's probably super cheap in Hong Kong though. That's the thing. In Canada, internet is extremely overpriced. We have like an oligopoly running. There's only a few providers you can source. And I'm pretty sure they collude to raise prices on us, poor consumers. Nafe, you're running Starlink? Oh no, you were running Starlink, but you swapped. 450% upgrade, noise. US promised 500 Mbps, 10 Mbps upload. Service has been shoddy lately. 200 to 250 Mbps download with sporadic quality. Still 10 upload is rough, dude. That is rough. What kind of a scam are they running? 60 bucks per month special offer. That doesn't sound that special. Ouch. Only coastal big cities have fiber in Australia. Doesn't come out here. Oh, I see. They're gonna build it out eventually though, right? 140 Mbps per month, not bad. Not bad, not bad. It's easy to have an oligarchy. You mean oligopoly when you own the networks. You were on ADSL and swapped to Starlink. Okay. Well, I see. Yeah, honestly, I probably don't need like this strong of an internet, you guys. I was just like, well, you know, I'm streaming. I don't want to have any issues with the internet midstream. Just bump it up. Just give me the higher version. And see, so this is the bullshit thing about internet companies here in Canada, internet providers. They're such assholes. All you gotta do is like every 2 years, call them up and say, all right, I'm quitting. I'm done with you. And either you follow through with that threat and go to the other oligopoly member. So like we have TELUS and, I don't know, Shaw. TELUS and Shaw, for example. So you switch from TELUS to Shaw every 2 years. Or if you threaten them, sometimes they go like, oh no, please stay with us. We'll give you a, 30% discount. And so every 2 years you get the 30% discount applicable for 2 years. And I don't know why, but that's the game. It's so stupid. They don't give you a good price for being a prolonged member. They just screw you over. It's such a nasty oligopoly, I swear to God. It's the worst. It is the worst. So that's what happened to us recently. We got a, new service offer from the other company. And we're like, okay, sure. And of course, the first company that we were with came back knocking. They're like, no, stay with us. We'll give you whatever you want. We'll give you everything you ever wanted. It's so silly. So yeah, if you want to get 20 to 30% off, try calling your internet provider and going, I'm done with you. You have not been a good partner. I'm leaving you and I am looking for something better. Frequently, they will cave in and they'll give you the new member offer, the new member rate, which is always better for whatever reason. They don't value loyalty for some reason. The only way to get anything is to be a carrot. Isn't that sad? Isn't that sad? I hate that. I don't want to waste my time every 2 years to switch internet. It's such a pain in the butt, man. You pay 36 Canadian dollars per month? Is that what you're saying? In Hong Kong? 36 Canadian dollars? That's a great price. I'm probably paying around 100 if I were to guess. I'll get my statement in the next 2 months and I'll see. Yeah, that's a great price. That's the strat you use when the broadband company called? Well done. And it always works, right? They're such bastards. Sorry, I thought I heard something.
Stand down. Or
Let me just catch up here. Your outspeeds were like 9 down, 0.2 up. Ouch, that's rough. Now it's like the 480 down, 40 up. Very nice. And no, the government just said they will not continue fiber upgrades anymore. So if you have it, now that's it. Sounds like Australia with Telstra. It tries to monopolize ISPs here. They need to run the government. They're so powerful. Oh my god, that is the worst. They just tell the government to not allow new ISPs. That is awful. That is the definition of a monopoly. Rough times. Wally 10 Mbps for 45 bucks in South Africa. That doesn't sound like a great deal, honestly. 45 bucks is a lot. You're probably running into an oligopoly situation as well. And it's not like you can do anything about it, honestly. Like, once they have a monopoly or an oligopoly, you're just screwed. You just screwed it. You don't have options. When there is no competition, consumers get screwed. And these companies print money. Majority of the customer base is ignorant. I was ignorant for a few years too. Because it's like, it takes time, man. It's not just about being ignorant, but it's also about, do you have the time to call up every single stupid service that you have to do the Karen thing and threaten them? I'm leaving you. I am gone. If you don't treat me better. Went from 95 bucks Australian dollar, 49 to 140 Australian dollar. For what? That's a much better deal, yeah. 9 download is just disgusting. 9 Mbps is just awful, man. Can you imagine? Yeah, that's a factor of 100 compared to... I mean, I guess I have fiber optic, but still. So it's such a massive difference. Nowadays, 9 is just too little. You probably just put your game that you want to download and leave it on for the rest of the night. It's like, alright, I'll be back tomorrow to play my game. The good old days of dial-up. I have a dial-up story for you guys. I could tell you my experience with dial-up. The only memory... Okay, one of the memories that I have with dial-up is playing Diablo 1. So my parents... We had Diablo 1, and we would actually play on Battle.net, but in order to play on Battle.net, the only time we were allowed to do that, we were, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 years old. And the only time we were allowed to play on Battle.net was at like 6 a.m. in the morning. So we would wake up at 6 a.m., or at least I would. I was very dedicated. I mean, it didn't happen too many times because obviously it was not a favored thing for me to do for the parents. But, you know, I'd wake up 6 a.m., fire up the dial-up, link in, the Battle.net, Diablo 1 Battle.net. The good old days. The OG Battle.net, you guys. The OG Battle.net. And, yeah. The speeds were actually good. Everybody's sleeping. The phone line was not needed. It's 6 a.m. Nobody cares. So we could actually get like 1 or 2 hours of uninterrupted gaming. Blessed 1 or 2 hours. Good times. Oh, I gotta ban this guy. What is going on here? Get out. The copper landline. Yeah, I need a quick bio break. Give me 1 sec, I'll be right back. Playing WoW in 2004 using dial-up, lagging out 10 minutes at a time. To work, you're saying they could do... Wait, let me just catch up here. The shelf price of your internet deal would have been 140 per month. To get any service in your area, you have to be caring about getting a service takeout. It's so stupid. You have to be a Karen. It's sad when the only way to get things done is to be a Karen, dude. That's when you know something's wrong with that setup. Send you a device that logs your internet quality. Okay, get this, you guys. So this is get this. This is how we got cheaper internet. The internet that we had a month ago was under my wife's name. And it was using this company called TELUS in Canada. We switched to TELUS, but under my name, okay? That's how we got new client, new service price. We switched from my wife to me. And they gave us a 30%. They gave us a 30%. They said it. The person on the phone line said that we should do this to get this discount. And here's the best part. They sent out this goddamn router, okay? They sent a brand new router box. And we phoned him up. We're like, guys, we already have a freaking router box because we just switched from, my wife to me. Keep your stupid router box. We don't need it. And they're like, no, you have to switch to the router box. We're deactivating the old one. And you have to switch. And you have to ship the old router box. Can you believe it? It's the same router box. There's literally no difference. We looked at them. It's the exact same thing. And there's money being spent to ship the router box. There's so much administrative costs to change the internet from my wife to me. Literally hundreds of dollars, maybe, I don't know, probably even like $1,000 of service costs of all these individuals doing things in order for this to happen so that we can get our stupid discount. It has to be the most inefficient, stupid setup you could ever imagine. And so we did it. We switched to the new router box. We shipped their old router box back to them. Here, you can have your stupid router, guys. Congratulations. Amazing. I just can't imagine who came up with this system. Whoever came up with it, fired him. Fired him today. Yeah, it's quite amazing. Internet service providers in Canada. I'm sure it's like that in the States as well, and a lot of other countries. Oh, we got some Rammstein. Yeah, I was quite amazed at this experience. Quite next level. Oh, this is so close to being awesome.
Stand down.
Yeah, close, but not quite. Honorary American. Ah! Too much goop. Oh my god, this bear. This bear dude. He smacked me real hard. Did that not count? I think that was the completion of the objective. Let's pick up a point. Let's go. Bang, bang. These companies could save money in the way they do any sort of service calls or upkeep or service, but they don't want to. They're just content with the waste. Yeah, they want the waste. It's worth it for them to do this wasteful stuff because not enough people. If 100% of their consumer base was doing this and calling them up and like switching every
Stand
2
down
years or
die.
whatever it is, if everybody did that, it would not be profitable for them. But it must be the case where only a certain share, proportion, do that, and so they can milk the rest, unfortunately. We should collude as consumer base. And everybody phones them all the time and go like, alright, call me a new user. Give me the discount. Being a Karen equals being a winner. Oh my god, it's so wrong. It is so wrong. That's the worst case scenario for everybody. Oh, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a real good time. We need another Freddy, you guys. We need another voice like Freddy. To bring Rock back. Or Meadow. Even better, Meadow. Blame it on antisocial people. Can't discern whether when it's okay to complain versus someone actually being a Karen. Karens complain all the time. For no reason whatsoever. You gotta strike the right balance of complaining at the right time for most effect. Maximize the impact of your whining. Yeah. If you complain all the time, nobody listens to you. Nobody takes you seriously. It's dangerous. Dangerous. You enter real Karen territory. Somewhere in there is also a worker who gets paid for every router he sends others. Yeah, probably. Somebody's getting paid to do that stuff. It's so wasteful, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So wasteful. There's an obvious difference between, hey, this thing kind of sucks versus this doesn't work the way I want to and you should fix it. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's so silly. So yeah, that's how you get a discount, guys. If you don't have a discount on your internet or even your phone, phone is probably the same stuff. Same nonsense. If you don't have a discount, call them up. Call them up, be a real Karen. Tell them all about how you're willing and able and you are just about to switch to another company. List the company that you're willing to switch to. Tell them, my bros from Shaw, they offered me such a good deal. You gotta do better. Gots to do better. That's right. Call them up and tell them, give me a better deal. Even better if you have a wife or a husband, call them up and say, I'm gonna... Can we switch the account to my husband? How does that even work? That's so stupid. That's so stupid. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. It's some sort of Mickey Mouse world, like a cartoon. A cartoon like that, I would think it's a cartoon and it's not reality. If somebody showed it to me, but that's the real world. Can you just make a new client account in the name of your cat? My cat would like better service, please. Give me a discount. And then your cat gets all the spam promotions. Make an email for your cat to house all the spam. Yeah, man. Wife kept the house. I keep the internet. She can have the house. All I need is the internet. That's all I need in life. A PC with working interwebs. Okay, maybe we need a few more things, but... That's most of it.
Stand down.
I didn't know Devin could sing such... That's Devin, yeah? Okay, that is Devin indeed. I did not know Devin could sing such songs.
Stand down.
Devin Townsend.
Stand down.
The current song is from Devin Townsend. Yeah, yeah. Our Canadian pride. I suppose we have some metal, somewhat of a metal scene here in Canada. But I'd say Devin is pretty solid. He's taking it chill these days. Do you know him? Yeah, you know him? Nice. Yeah, I gotta love Devin. I first fell in love with his music around his Heavy Devi days, you know, his wait, what's going on? His Strapping Young Lad. Oh my god, bro. His Strapping Young Lad days. I charge right into that. Charge should make me invulnerable. Yeah, so Strapping Young Lad, that was next level. I actually prefer Strapping Young Lad way more than his solo stuff. Nice. Another Strapping Young Lad enjoyer. The best.
Stand down or die.
Got him.
The Weaver waits.
He also did vocals. Yeah, that's right. I think... Wasn't that one of his first uh, experiences was with Steve Vai?
Stand down. Ha!
Yeah. I think you're right. You know, a little bit of trivia as well. I don't know if you know Soilwork, but at one point, the Soilwork lead singer, Bjorn Speed Stritt, he came up here in Canada, and he received some training from Devon. He went to Vancouver and got some training from Devon Townsend. That was pretty sweet. That was like 15 years ago, maybe. And actually, one song... Yeah, there's one song that... One Soilwork song that Devin sings in. Let me look it up. I'll know it when I see the name of it. One sec. Soilwork... Devin Townsend. Let's Google that. Natural Born Chaos album. Yeah, I think it was the Natural Born Chaos song. Or maybe it was one of the other ones. Co-vocals. Okay, two songs. Co-vocals on Black Star Deceiver and Song of the Damned. Yeah, Soilwork and In Flames are both from Gothenburg in Sweden, both from the same city. That city is like the birthplace of so much melodeath metal. But yeah, let me see if I can find those songs actually, those Soilwork songs, so we can see if we can hear Devin Townsend in the background. He does some screamy stuff. It's not obvious that it's him,
Stand down or
but we
die.
should be able to catch it. Can I just say also, Natural Born Chaos's album cover is my all-time favorite album cover. Number one, all-time favorite album cover is Natural Born Chaos. Okay, let me see here. Do I have Soilwork? Oh, damn, I didn't bring Natural Born Chaos. Maybe, do they even have it? All right, let's bring it in. Okay. Black Star Deceiver. Let's see if we can recognize Heavy Devi. Oh, I missed one. Oopsie. So that's speed. Bjorn. Yeah, you can hear it. The second vocals is Heavy Devi. You can hear it, right? It's a bit of a different screamy voice, but... So yeah, he came up to Vancouver and got some tutoring or training or whatever you want to call it. Some collab with Heavy Devi. This is old school. This is way old school story work. This must be like 2000 and... Let me check. ...2002? To be fair, this album also has one of the best songs from Soilwork, As We Speak. As We Speak is a top tier song as well.
Stand down or die.
%2 armor.
Stand down or die.
How did I die there? Alright. These idle ones are pretty good, actually. The idle rewards. Pretty solid. What do you want with the 2 OP gloves? What do you have in your relic? Do you have a tier 7 or tier 5 cast speed? You want cast speed either in the gloves or in the relic. That's a must-have in my opinion. Depending on how you want to do it, tier 5 cast speed can be okay. It just depends how much you want to invest in throwing and attack speed. Technically, you can get a lot over here. Let me just finish this guy. One sec. Technically, you can get a lot of attacking and throwing attack speed here. And so this passive matches a tier 7 cast speed perfectly. But if you have a heart, maybe you can get away with a tier 5 cast speed. For example, yeah. See, I have an overkill right now. I should be taking 5 points out of here right now. Because I have way too much gas speed. I could take 5 points out. Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now, actually. But if you find an amulet with 15% attack and throwing attack speed, you can put a tier 7 cast. So it just depends on your throwing attack and melee attack speed. And then other than cast speed, I would recommend a tier 7 hybrid health. I would just go for survivability. You're running an Exalt Relics for now? Yeah, so if you don't have the cast speed, then... What are you aiming for Amulet endgame? If you're running Amulet Nihilus endgame, I would go with tier 5 cast speed, tier 7 hybrid health. I think that would be best in slot. I would try that. This is a pretty good one. 19, 16, 13. 1 LP heart. Yeah, so I would recommend tier 7 hybrid health, tier 5 cast speed.
Hello, traveler. Do not dwell on the regrets.
Nice. How do you know if Anguish Ring is good for your build? Anguish Ring? Yes, yes. Combos really well with Shattered Belt. If you're running melee, it's pretty much... It's an extremely high value damage combo. Getting those stacks of Doom gives you multiplicative melee damage. Yup. It's good stuff. Umbro Blades Falconer? Then I don't think you need it. I think you have better options than that. But if you think about doing a melee build later on, you can always save it for that. I mean, you're definitely gonna save it, right?
You can't best me. Let's straighten them out.
There we go, so we're back to it.
Stand down.
Not like you find the Exalted to slam into it. Yeah, you need a double tier 7 for that.
Stand down or die.
Ouch, dude. What is going on?
Curse you.
7.5-second cooldown is not bad. Runa creation. Very nice.
How's my poison?
You're playing shield throw and struggling at 300 corruption. Really, hey? Spoiled by time rod, destroying 900 corruption. It's really not viable for high corruption then, hey? You should be tanky enough at least, right? Tankiness should not be an issue.
Are mine. The sound of mine. Yes, you.
It's just slow. No ego wing to boost the crit. It's just slow. Haven't got. Yeah, okay. So are you running all the idols that give you reflect? Do enemies just like kill themselves on you with all that reflect? Rambalone.
Stand down or die.
I'll tear you apart.
They're using a bunch of resist titles. Do those idols require a obsidian thingy or just the regular thing, the golden resonance? They probably require a golden. I'd give you some. I think I probably saved a bunch. Probably saved a few here and there.
Mana courses through me. I must break free.
Uh-oh. The area is pretty busy.
Stand down or die. down or die.
Honestly, I have not dropped too many of those relics as well. I'm surprised. I thought I would have gotten a lot more by now. Mm-hmm. 6% HP. It's such a bad suffix, though. What did you find something, Gil? What happened? Here's more heavy Debbie. No, it doesn't count. No. Only slow on your hits. You tried Cinder Strike, Dragon Song, ravaging him, burning daggers. Packaging, it's awful. thank you for the PSA. I like it. I appreciate the PSA. We need more and more evidence of how awful Heartseeker is. Heartseeker is bad. Disappointingly bad. Why couldn't it be good, you know? And like, all the builds around Heartseeker are like some stupid proc-based nonsense. I don't want to be doing procs. I want my skills to do damage. Please. Don't understand why Burning Daggers are so weak. I think it's because they just don't have a more multiplier to scale them up. They don't apply the more multipliers from the skill tree. They just have a single 50% more. Right. Yeah. They don't have enough. 100% damage effectiveness is not very high. It's not high at all. Frostfly is almost none.
Die.
It hits 17 times, so it's okay. Yeah. I don't think they can get to 17 times, I guess, per cast. That's nuts, man. That's like 50 times per second, Frostclaw.
Stand down or die.
I'll not use the cleave as Strava and use rebuke as neutral. Sorry, what do you mean? I didn't quite understand what you're asking there. Ooh, so many enemies. Might just have to round out the season trying to kill Uberoth with multi-shot. You reckon it's viable? That would be pretty sweet. If you kill Ubiroth with multi-shot, that would be pretty epic. There aren't too many multi-shot kills, I'm sure. Yeah, Void Cleave, we can go Traversal. Yeah, agreed. And it's point click, not target click. You use Rebuke for 80% reduced damage. Try to use Traversal VC and then put Rebuke instead of Lunge. I see what you're saying. What do we get from Rebuke? We just gain some survivability for a short burst. Because we're not going to skill Rebuke. We're just going to use it for 80% DR, hey? I don't... So... Part of my issue with Void Cleave Traversal is... Well, one thing, it gives me +1 cooldown, which I think it's manageable. It's not the worst. Rebuke only for Uber Aberoth. I feel like Gravity's Edge against Uber Aberoth might be a little bit annoying. Because when he's doing his big slam and you're stuck in that little circle, applying 2 hits of Void Cleave would be really annoying. Rebuke only for Uber Aberoth. Yeah, it's probably a good idea because we don't really need Lunge. I like it. That's a good suggestion, yeah. Rebuke for the triple Snamaruni. If your fingers and your brain's fast enough to dodge that stuff. Traverso. I'm not even going to put Traverso Void Cleave. I'm just going to switch Lunge for Rebuke. Because I don't know if we need Lunge in the Uber Aberoth fight.
Stand down or
For certain things, maybe it's okay, but... Overall, I think we're fine. I'll try it. I'll test it out. We'll do some masochistic Uber fight testing.
stand down or die.
The cooldown is okay. Yeah, 1 second is not too bad. You're right. We could test it out, I guess. We should have enough skill points. Oh, this is bad pathing. Yeah, it's a bad pathing. Pong is hitting the spot. If you remove the +1, +1, +2, +1 amulet, and relic to all skills, you're still fine. Nice. You play control and you prefer the traversal. Alright, let's try the traversal. You guys have sold me on it. It's official, we're trying it.
Stand.
It's from Opet, it's called Blackwater Park. Blackwater Park.
You won't make it.
Yeah, man, anytime.
Bring them to me.
There we go, +1 skill. Oh, lag, what? What is going on? Save me. No! Oh! Oh! Oh, we're still alive. We made it. Oh! 2 OP Blood of the Exile. Too bad it's like a garbage roll. We're gonna have to re-roll some of these Blood of the Exiles. They're not gonna work for us as they are. This was a particularly bad roll.
Stand down or die.
If you don't have any source to apply a chill, then your resist is fine. Ultron Ring is also an option for, with 2 OP. It does have a good percent multiplier, yeah. Oh yeah, it has the multiplier. Sorry, the DR as well. That's right. Okay, I need to get used to this thing. Whee! Look at this, man. 8 strength 8 deck. That's so bad. If I can reroll this thing, we can do something with it. I don't need these. I don't need these as well. We can keep the rest.
Yes,
So many 2 OP boots.
yes, take care.
Video for Hunting Prophecy. Yeah, I've heard of that strat, yeah. Some of them are annoying, yeah, you don't want to pick the Diamond Matrons? Whatever it is, yeah. Diamond Matron. That's one of the bad ones. 1 second, I need to stretch. I pinched a nerve in my back today at the gym. Not too bad, but kind of annoying. It's kind of a little bit painful. Ugh. Oh, it's a frozen one. I think I've seen the title or the. I think I've seen it pop up in my feed. Haven't had a chance to see it yet though. Too busy. The first exo mage you killed, it dropped what you posted. Oh man. That's the big drop with all with everything. The whole screen. Nice. Oh, thank you for sharing the rank list twerk, by the way. So top 1000 is level 78. Interesting. Nice. 2,900 active players. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. DL, D2GL. Max FPS. Window size. Nice. Nice that you can change the resolution. It might be a little grainy, but hopefully it's okay. I don't know. Hard to tell. It would say how many were in game before, but I guess not today. Oh, 2,900 are logged into the website. Okay. I see. Number 1,000 on the ladder is 79 now. They're grinding fast. To be fair, getting up to level 90 is very, very easy. Actually, that's in D2. I don't know about PD2. PD2 could be different, so I shouldn't say that. They could have changed the game up big time. We got the Hamas. Ouch.
Stand down or die.
You got a very good 2 LP BBC? That's very difficult. Grats. That's a very difficult thing to farm. I have like 2 of them that are 2 LP, and both of them are bad. So yeah, make sure you have a great sword for that.
Your brilliance is unequaled. I did nothing wrong.
Ouch. So what do you guys think? Should we try Lawmancer next stream? Should we give it a shot? Make up our own little funky build? See what looks fun? Slormanza? On Sunday, perhaps? We'll see if I can manage to do the build guide for this on Saturday. I think we can do the build guide. I think we're ready. Build is in a really solid spot. Should I Slormancer? I just lost interest in the gameplay loop. Right now, the gameplay loop is a little bit boring, honestly. Too much of the same map. I can't run the same map too many times. But we also should try Time Rod. Time Rod fun. Sorry, not Time Rod. Slormancer. Slormancer fun. Ooh, 21. Nice. Who ditched that little gob gob down there? You don't like getting things easy, but enchanting and getting the Weaver idols. Yeah, I don't like the idol enchanting as well. It's kind of annoying. It takes forever to get the one you want. But I mean it's a decent system, honestly. It's okay. I'm not gonna complain too much about it. Tier 7 attunement. Oh, I see what happened. Oops. This thing puts me on cooldown on the Void Cleaves, I forgot. Misplace. And that screwed my timing. There we go.
This destruction pales before the void. No escape.
Oh, 2 LP heart! I think we got a 2 LP heart! Yes! Oh my god, it's 12% health. Bro, 12% health? No, not 12% health. Is that even worth it? Is that even worth it? I don't think that's worth it, honestly. Let's say if I slam a tier 7 dex, tier 5 health, I think I'm better off with the 18% health one. See if I have any bricked ones. Yeah, we'll have to reroll. It's a good drop though, damn. 2 LP hard is 2 LP hard. Does it highlight the bricked ones? Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. We got one. We got one bricked one. Oh my god, dude. That's a 20-15-15. What a breaker. Scar symmetry, let's go. I'm gonna pop these at the Nemesis from now on. Nah, I can't wear that, man. There's no point. I have a better one. 18, 16, 16 with a 16 dex is better. For sure. If we were MG, you could buy a bunch of brick 2 OP, you could reroll it. That's an interesting point. I'd never thought about MG benefits of re-rolling. Never thought about that. That's a good point. Didn't see the 16 dex. There you go. Yeah, the 16 dex is big. Yeah. Here we go. We got one reroll. Let's get another one maybe. Sometimes it goes short on the void plate. It's so weird.
Stand down or die.
You've got so many twisted on the Nemesis and he never gave you anything nice. Ouch. Dirty, dirty Nemi.
Stand down or die. Stand down or die.
Nice. We survived. Here we go. Nemi. Oh, we already have something in there. So you guys, I've got a birthday party that I'm planning out for the girls next week. And it's crazy how many birthday events and like venues there are out there, man. I'm so amazed. When I was growing back in Bulgaria, we just invited a few people over and, you know, you're lucky if somebody made some sandwiches to go along with it. And we still had a good time. It was good. The most memorable birthday party I recall from back in Bulgaria is when we were just... the internet cafe craze was just starting up. And internet cafes started popping up everywhere. And you'd have all these gaming cafes every corner would have one. And so I remember one friend of ours, he had a birthday party where he rented the entire cafe. And it was like 8 computers. So there were 8 of us, luckily, perfect number. And we just played all evening, you know? Probably StarCraft. Yeah, I think it was StarCraft. StarCraft 1 Brood War. Was it even Brood War? Anyway, it was StarCraft for sure. That was the most memorable. What would you guys say? What's the most memorable or most random interesting birthday party you guys have seen? I need some inspiration for the future. Or when I'm planning new other birthday parties later on next year. I think I know what I'm going to do for one of the girls next year. But need more and more ideas. Last 5 here, 6. We have the same pop-up with internet cafes. Because the same period of time in Bulgaria and Greece. It's probably around 2000, yeah? Right around 2000 or so. That's what I remember. Nowadays, there's not that many. Nowadays, there's like 2 or 3 big ones in the city. Most of them closed down. For better or for worse? Did most of them close down in Greece as well? Yep. There you go. So interesting how some of these industries just pop up and go. In the span of 10 years, man. They exploded and then they went away. The rune of weaving. They closed because of economic country problems with government taxes on them on purpose. Well, I think also people started having personal computers at home. And so the need for internet cafes just not there anymore. I think the demand side also crushed them. That's true. COVID killed a lot of businesses, I guess. But in Bulgaria, they were gone even before COVID. Way before COVID. You could see a massive decline in the numbers. People just didn't need to go there anymore. People would just have computers at home, you know?
Stand down or die.
Yeah, that's right. COVID was the last nail in the coffin. Makes sense. I think, and you know, it's kind of interesting because in Korea they still have them. I don't get why. Because Koreans also have computers at home. I guess it's kind of like a social activity in Korea. Do we have any Koreans on stream in chat to enlighten us? How does it work? Because I'm pretty sure they still have a solid number of internet cafes. Not all of them have closed down. Here, people have computers at home, but still go to internet cafes. Interesting. Yeah, maybe there's more than that just going on then. Maybe I'm missing something about why the decline happened in Bulgaria. Maybe there's more going on than meets the eye. In the south, we just have bars for drinking. The only thing available. Who needs computers when you have bars? I think bars are on a decline as well, globally. I've heard that a lot of Gen Z, and honestly millennials as well, are drinking less alcohol. And that's putting bars... What happened here, dude? The Arsine Enigma is dead. But yeah, people are drinking less. Younger generations are drinking less. And that's putting a lot of bars out of unprofitable. Yeah, it was last epoch putting bars out of service too. Too much last epoch. Yeah, but gaming is another thing, yeah. Why would you go to a bar if you could just game at home? Why would you? Gaming is so much more enjoyable. Yeah, if there's one industry that, I don't know, who cares if it goes out? Bars? The name of the game fits in everything. The last epoch. I see what you mean. The last epoch. I get you. Woo!
Stand down or
I love hitting big clumps like that. Whoa. How did I miss him?
Yeah.
Speaking of In Flames and Soy Work, I do believe there was one In Flames song where Bjorn appeared as well. Had some lines. I think it was Trigger. I could be wrong, but I think it was Trigger. The name of the song. Pretty sure in the music video for that song as well, they have the Soy Work group. The whole band. Joe Rogan will say bars. Didn't he quit drinking or something? Wasn't he the one that quit drinking? I can't even tell.
Stand down.
60 million damage and still needs the sword with slow and void damage. If you manage to make the sword, you take damage elsewhere to be more tanky. Yeah, I agree. I think getting to 5.5k HP will make a big difference for the Uber fight. The thing about the Uber fight is like once you get it done, and once you get used to it, kind of on lockdown, you know, it gets a lot easier. A lot easier. Plus 18 corruption. Bro, why are you dissing everybody? Poor Gen Z. They haven't done anything to us. It's an entire generation of people, man. You can't just diss them like that. Some of them might be really cool. They might even play Last Epoch with us. Or, I don't know. They might even be devs at EHG.
Stand down.
Making Last Epoch for us, even better. Hey Mama, welcome man, what's happening? You're getting it down, right? You're getting it down to taking 10 minutes. Have you gotten it? Have you killed it though? Have you managed to slay it? I'm still at 0 kills. Honestly, I don't care enough about Uber though. This kind of big boss fights are just not my cup of tea. Never were. Zero kills as well. Killing your hands. Alright, there we go. We're both at 0 kills. Easy game. Although you're playing Lich, and that's like a lot less damage. I have no excuses. My only excuse is I don't want to spend the time to farm up my gear. Which is not really a good excuse. So what's your next plan to upgrade? Are you able to find some upgrades to get it down? To slay it? %6 HP idols with dot. That's a good idea. Probably I'll check if I have that. I don't know if I have that. I think I should go drink some water. I can get to 5k HP, I think we have a shot at Uber. You got more chocolate? What do you mean? It just appeared in front of you? Okay, here, I have a question for you guys. When it comes to chocolate, there are two camps out there I have found. There's the fridge camp. You put your chocolate in the fridge. And then there's the put it on the counter, put it on the island camp. What camp are you guys at? Are you fridge or are you non-fridge chocolate kind of guy? I find that there's a surprising divide. I thought there was only one way to chocolate out there. Fridge. Very strongly feeling about fridge with Dobby. Good, I like it. I am also a fridge chocolate enjoyer. Let's go fridge. Hunt's a non-fridge guy. It gets cold and hard. That's the point. We want it cold and hard. Neither. You eat it on the way home. I like the both answer. Any and all chocolate is welcome to my mouth. We don't discriminate. That's a good answer. Cold and hard. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, so it looks like the fridge camp is winning here. Twerk, like it cold. Dawn? Okay, we read Dawn. Non-fridge should see a therapist. Okay. One more follow-up question. And this one, I find there's two camps as well. And get your mind out of the gutter before I even get the question started. When it comes to chocolate, whether you're a fridge guy or a non-fridge guy, are you a bite and chew your chocolate? Or are you a suck and, enjoy your chocolate over a prolonged period? Are you in suck camp or chew camp? Chew? Okay, you're on bite camp. Okay, bite works as well. Bite or suck? What do we got here? I find that there's... Oh my god, so many chewers. Whoa. Who would suck? Okay, am I the only one in the suck camp? Suck it all? Yeah, okay, good. Thank God. I have suck supporters here. I got a little worried. I thought, I'm a freak. Suck it all. I'm a freak. I'm the only one. Are you in suck camp as well, Skill? Who are you guys? What are you guys doing chewing your chocolate? It must be a poverty thing. It must be a poverty thing, because, okay, we never grew up in poverty. I shouldn't say that, but, your chocolate lasts longer, man. If you just kind of suck it, it lasts longer. You can enjoy it for a prolonged period of time, man. In the period that you eat 3 chocolate pieces, I eat 1 chocolate piece. If it's not cold, you chew it. I see. That's a good strat as well. Raydacid. I like Raydacidy's logic. It's food. You chew it. It's food, therefore you chew. But it melts in your mouth, man. It's so good at melting in your mouth. I enjoy melting it. It's such a good experience. 10 out of 10. Twerk, you're in the bite and suck category. Wow. Mau Mau's head is in the gutter. Yep. Wow, so there's nobody in the suck section. Huh. I thought I would have at least 1 or 2 supporters. Bite off a piece, suck on. Oh, next level strats. Okay, so Mau suck is more value. Yes, there we go. Suck is more value. You get it. That's good. I like it. More value. We gotta maximize our value from our chocolate. Buy more is a good option, but I don't want to expend all of my money on chocolate. Okay, wait, whoa. So we have two more follow-up questions. What do we think about nuts in chocolate? Nuts in chocolate, yay or nay? I can live with nuts in chocolate. Sometimes I prefer just regular milk chocolate. But sometimes I can live with some hazelnuts. Hazelnuts can be good. We're talking about hazelnuts, right? I don't think there's any other good nut to put in a chocolate. Can you imagine peanuts in a chocolate, bro? No, thanks. But yeah, hazelnuts, almonds. Okay, almonds, good, interesting choice. I'm not sure if I've had an almond one. I need to think. Maybe I have. They're all right. Hate nuts. Mixed feelings about the nuts here. Looks like we have a split crowd. No consensus on the nuts.
Stand.
Most people are like, yeah, I'll live with the nuts. I'll eat the chocolate if it falls into my mouth and it happens to have nuts in it. If you don't still like all chocolate, the only problem you cannot eat much because you have allergies on your skin. Ouch. Yeah, allergies are a pain. So the next question. Okay, next question. Milk chocolate? Sorry, wait. Dark or normal? Is it called normal? I think there's a different word for it. Just regular milk chocolate. Milk versus dark chocolate, yeah? I am definitely in the white. Or sorry, no white. No, normal chocolate. Milk chocolate is what it's called, yeah. I don't really like dark chocolate. I find it too bitter, man. I don't know why. But for some reason it does not agree with my palate. Do we have any white chocolate enjoyers? White, bring in white in that category as well. White, milk, or dark? So we have one milk. I'm also milk as well. So 2 milk. One dark chocolate enjoyer, Mao. Not a big fan of the bitter taste. Same here, man. What is this song, by the way? Persephone, really? Where did this come from? I didn't see it coming. Does not sound like them. You start enjoying the bitterness as you get older. I see. With coffee, I presume.
Stand down or die.
Some dark chocolate and coffee. I've heard that that's a pretty good wombo combo. I have not tried it myself, but I have heard good things about this wombo combo. Chaos Weaver Female 6. Kojak Dark all the way. Interesting. So again, we have a pretty decently split crowd. Raydacity is a no nuts, but any flavor kind of guy. Oh, here's one. Here's another interesting one. How about ice cream? Vanilla versus chocolate ice cream. I can't believe it. My daughter prefers vanilla ice cream. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Chocolate is so much better. But apparently she just prefers... I mean, she's gonna eat chocolate ice cream, don't get me wrong. It's not like she's not gonna eat it. But she just prefers vanilla, if you can believe it. Definitely chocolate ice cream is better, right? In terms of soft serve ice cream, you know? Not the balls, not the scoops. Soft serve. Definitely chocolate is better. It has to be better, right? Surely you guys agree? Both are good? I mean, I'm gonna eat vanilla ice cream if you give it to me, but my number one preference is definitely chocolate. Vanilla can have many more different toppings, including chocolate. Yeah, I guess chocolate is a bit of an overpowering flavor. and you cannot combo it with too many. Fair, fair, fair. I concede that. Yeah, I can agree to that. But that's the thing about chocolate, is it's such a perfect flavor, chocolate ice cream, that you don't need anything else. You're good. You don't need any toppings. All you need is like a waffle cone, and life is good. A rocky road? What's a rocky road? Rocky road. What kind of an ice cream is that? Ouch. Did I enjoy Marksman for this patch? Not at all. I would not recommend anybody to play Marksman. I think it's absolute garbage. I think it needs a massive rework. I tested Heartseeker and HOA both, yeah. Heartseeker is just a proc vessel. It's a vehicle to proc stuff. So it's kind of boring. Heartseeker itself doesn't do any damage, sadly. I want my Heartseekers to do damage. I want my skills in general to do damage. HOA is alright. HOA is pretty nice damage. But the gameplay is a little bit clunky. Takes a bit of getting used to. And it's just very annoying against highly mobile enemies.
Stand down.
Because they're always leaving your HOA. But the damage is kind of nice. I enjoyed the damage, not gonna lie. Yeah, the mobs move, yeah. Especially that Skinny Harvey, man. The Skinny Harvey against HOA is so annoying, dude. So annoying. Rocky Road is a chocolate ice cream with marshmallows and almonds. Wow. Oh, this is like a store-bought package that they sell in the freezers in the stores, yeah? I may have to check it out. It's a brand, I guess. That the pick. Sorry, one sec. You sent a picture to check the stats. If you make min-max, the lower to be close to higher, and the lower to have more duration. Milkshake or thick shake? What's a thick shake? Can you define thick shake for me? I don't know what a thick shake is.
Stand down or die.
Is this some next level milkshake that I've never heard of? What flavors does it come in? It's a thicker milkshake. Where do you buy that? Can I just have a confession here about milkshake? Whenever I think about milkshake, it seems like a good idea at the time. Like, for example, I might go to Five Guys, okay? Five Guys, one of my favorite burger shops. And they say they serve milkshake, and I'm always like, oh, I should get a milkshake this time. Why not? And every single time I've gotten a milkshake, my body is just like, nope, nope, nope. Bad idea. Don't do this again. So, milkshake is a good idea on paper for me, but in practice, it always ends up in undesirable consequences. $20 for a milkshake? No, it's not quite 20. Not at Five Guys anyway. I've stopped getting milkshakes because I've learned Oh man, babbling bike. You're gonna enjoy our conversation here because you are a chef, so you're gonna be a connoisseur. Wait, what am I doing? Shout out. I mean, what am I doing? Yeah, oh, babbling bike. Thank you for the raid, man. Welcome everybody. Welcome, babbling. What's happening? What are you up to today? We're trying to figure out very important questions in life. Like, for example, is it better to store your chocolate in the fridge or on a counter? Is it better to chew your chocolate or to suck it? Is it better to have milk or dark or white chocolate? Very important, very, very important life questions. Thank you, bye. What do you think? What do you think about the meaning of life behind these questions? I think you're an actual chef, right? I was telling people that you're a chef. Is that accurate? I think that's accurate. Australian summer. There you go. That's smart. Yeah, you don't want that chocolate on the counter. Otherwise, you're licking it off your counter. Oh, this is such an epic Soilworks song. From my favorite album ever. This is from The Living Infinite. The greatest metal album of all times, potentially. Definitely top 10. Top 5. Better off nipples, not counters? Yeah, that's a good plan too. I like it. I like it. That's where chocolate in the summer belongs. Problem solved. I knew we had this solution in here. Am I dying? Stop it. Stop it. Here we go. Okay, let's hear it. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. You are a cook for the US military. You work at a child development center and prepare meals. What's the difference between a cook and a chef? Is there a difference between a cook and a chef? Music kind of quiet, hey? The previous one was soil work. Soil work. Go, go, go. So, Bike says you would store chocolate in fridge in an airtight container to prevent it from getting any... That's interesting. I've never heard of this tech. What is this tech? Chocolate in an airtight container to that's interesting. I never even thought about that. I guess you're saying if you store like meat in there in the fridge, you don't want some of that meat stench to transition onto your chocolate. Chef usually orders cooks around. Oh, I see. Well, you're still a chef in my heart, bro. Also a cook. Because I don't know the difference. They both sound great to me. I want, anybody can cook my food. Both sounds fantastic. You work in a food science? And like half the time people assume it means cook. Uneducated people like me. Ouch. That was almost. Ooh. Friends. Gob gob friends. Stay a while and listen. Woo! Whoa, 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 whoa. You guys chill, man. I feel like something epic is coming. Ooh, one up with Titan Heart. So what were we talking about last? What other important life questions were we figuring out? We were talking about ice cream as well. Oh, where did we go to after ice cream? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Ouch, this guy hurts, man. You're a head cook, you're in charge, but in your mind, a chef is someone who manages a back house, a restaurant, and creates menus, oversees their sous chefs and prep cooks, a lot of single cover meals. You do okay, so you do a big batch stuff. I see, that makes sense. A cook is like a mass scale chef. Yeah. I see, that makes sense. Chefs, they're not as large of a scale. I bet you make a mean pot of chili, hey? I bet you make a mean pot of chili. Because that's something that will be really good to make at scale. Every army cook, as Jack is famous, as Jack is the famous cook Obama. I didn't know about this famous cook. I'm not in the know about all the cooks that Obama had. Damn. I was too busy playing computer games, I guess.
Down or die.
Ooh, Gamma Ray. Right? I think this is Gamma Ray, right? Yes. Dream Healer. So, oh wait, so Skill, you sent me a screenshot and you were asking me to optimize things? You know, man, it's really hard to figure things out because that display, this display over here, only tells you the time rot chance, the generic time rot chance. It does not tell you about the time rot on void skill chance, which contributes to your damage. It's a time rot per time rot chance with void skills, which is not displayed here, so it's kind of annoying. I would recommend copying your stuff into the Last Epoch tools. And yeah, seeing how it goes in there, like what kind of numbers you get there. You can then tinker with it and change things up. Oh, by the way, Bauma, what do you think of the current state of Lich? What do you think Lich needs? Do you think... I mean... In terms of power, I think we can all agree it's kind of mediocre, but... Curious to hear what you think it needs a bit more of. Wait, what? 3 OP Aberrant Call? Sorry, my eyes. My eyes! In Australia, a chef has done a 4-year apprenticeship as a cook. Oh, okay. Sorry, there's no links in Discord. You can drop it in... sorry, there's no links in Twitch. You can drop it in Discord. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? What? What just happened, dude? Yup, Bogus is right. Ah, you don't have to be sorry, man. It's all good. Let's do one of these. Get pound scrub. Yeah, that's right. That's what happened.
The dragons rage for nothing! Great traveler! No! I can still fight!
Not too bad. Giant Slayer multi-shot. Honestly, I've always wanted to make Giant Slayer multi-shot a thing. It just seems so much fun to me. Shooting 14 arrows into the same enemy, man. Shotgunning the same enemy with 14 arrows. I want it to be good so bad. So badly, but it's not. But it's not good. It sucks. 17 arrows. Does it do good damage though? Like, how quickly does it kill normal Aberroth? We're talking normal Aberroth. Forget Uber. Ouch, dude. Haven't gone that far. Okay. Well, 17 arrows is fun, man. I think that's already pretty nice. Pretty alright. What corruption you at? So many shrines. Ouch. It's marksman, so you die to everything. Yeah, it's sad times. Good morning, Soft. Welcome, man. Over only stream. You wish. You wish. This is a heavy Devi only stream.
Stand down or die.
Oh, this is one of the newer bands that I've gotten into. Ginger. Ginger. I gotta say, they have some pretty sweet stuff. I gotta see them live one day. Ginger, yeah, damn right. Can you hear it? Can you recognize it? Yeah, that's right, Ginger. You watched the walk-in concert video? Nice. Have you seen them live, though? You gotta see them live. I need to see them live as well. Speaking of Lich, you went and leveled an ED Contagion Lich in PoE 2. Oh, PoE 2 Lich. How was it? How would you rate it? Exploding dead? Detonate dead? What is ED? What is ED, man? I'm so bad. No. Essence drain? Oh, okay, yeah, the dot. Yeah. I remember.
Stand down or die.
Bye, Blink. That's another ED, yeah. One of those. Close enough. Binonskill can't get around the voice of the lady. I don't know, bro. I showed Ginger to my 3-year-old and 5-year-old girls. They love it, man. They're rocking out with it. Head banging all the way through. Haven't seen them live. Wages of Sin album. I honestly don't even know their albums very well. I just click on stuff that shows up in my YouTube feed. Sometimes my girls choose it. You know, we watch together. It's called Metal Songs Before You Go to Bed. There's no better way to go to bed than to listen to some of this. Man, maybe that's not the best thing to go to sleep with, but that's okay. Arch Enemy, yeah, they have another female singer. They're one of the OGs with the female singer. Growling away. You like Ginger? I appreciate Ginger as well, man. I think they're advancing. Taking metal to another level. Ouch, bro. What, can you chill, man? Here's this heart. Oh, Wages of Sin by Arch Enemy. You know, I never got into Arch Enemy. I don't know why. Yeah, there was something about Arch Enemy that I just never. I listened to 1 or 2 songs back in the day, but couldn't get into it. Don't know why. Hunts, it's interesting. You get a ton of essence. Yes, energy shield. And while the Lich passive is your life doesn't change while you have energy shields. Oh yeah, so that combos really well with things that bypass your energy shield and hit your life, because it obviously protects. Right now, Lich is level 83 with 12k energy shield. Nice. Oh, that's crazy good. 20%, but okay, that's really solid. Yeah, that's a lot of tankiness. One of the tankiest characters, probably. What? Did you see that? What kind of a hitbox is that? What kind of a hitbox is that? Bike? Yeah, update on the RPG, Action RPG website. They got the yeah, I heard about the team section. They have like pictures, our logos and stuff. I have to say your logo looks the best. My logo is pretty minimalistic, so it's fine from that perspective. But I like your logo, man. Pretty sweet. It's good. Boom, dead.
Destruction pales before the void.
Alright, let's see who can first guess the band. I'm trying to figure out the band. I need to cheat. I think I need to cheat. Animals is leader? What is this? Who can guess the band? Let's play a game. Who can be the fastest to guess the band when a new song shows up? Sounds instrumental. It's probably like Animals as leaders or something. I'm not an expert on Animals as leaders. I need a hint, you guys. Help me out. Okay, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna look it up. Nope. Nope. I was wrong. It was Polyphia. It was Polyphia. Don't worry, we'll get the next one. We'll get the next one. You need a new logo. You've had that one for 5 years. Keeps working. I mean, if it works, why change it? I think it's a good one, man. Okay, look at this glorious line. We've done that. We've done that. What should we do next? What do I have here? You know, we could farm some gloves. We need the gloves still. So what's with the imprint changes? I heard that I saw that there's some changes going on, but didn't put enough time to figure it all out. If I were to run some if I were to run some unclaimed troves, is it better to run them at high corruption or low corruption? Like, is 400 corruption fine for those? Do we care? Is there any difference? Because I could pop him in here. Bugs including imprinted items dropping as white items. Yeah, we gotta farm up some troves. That's what I thought as well. We're not gonna care about corruption. We're just gonna do a few troves here. Let's do like 150k. You want to do the with the Weaver one, so they also add. Oh wait, I can't do this yet. I need to purchase them first. Herp derp, you guys. You want to add Weaver mobs? It's the Empress. You have that Mattermore? If so, you care about corruption?
The Weaver's eyes grace you.
Wow.
How may I
Okay,
aid
I
you,
don't care
traveler?
too much about it. How much are these? 3.5k. Doody 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 doo. How about 45? Then like a few follies. Okay, that should be enough. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Which timeline do I want? Can you get the red rings? Yeah, that's all we care about. Can I get my red rings? How high am I pushing this build? Honestly, I kind of want to try Slormancer. Slormancer just came out, and I've been itching, dude. I've been itching, and I've been holding back. Even offline, I've been holding back and not trying it. Sovs gets it. So I think I might try and make a build guide tomorrow and just switch to Slormancer. Because I really want to try Slormancer. And I think we're in a pretty decent spot. The only thing is pushing up the survivability. The damage is in a pretty decent spot. We've got the tier 7s going. Like, the only big issue is the helmet. Everything else is solid enough. This glove is obviously easy to upgrade, but the helmet is a pretty big problem, I'd say. What are you pushing right now? What are you min-maxing? I'm using this right now. Bone Clama Barbuta. Rise! I missed him. These lightning things are so annoying. Oh, they put the icon there. Oh yeah, I remember that in the patch notes. I now know where the cemetery is. So nice. Decay helm. Yeah, we need to get a rot, tier 7 rot helmet. I just don't have one, man. I don't have a tier 7 rot helmet. Tier 7 time rot helmet. Decayed Skull. Honestly, I would even prefer just an exalted Leonine helmet. That would work for me, man. You wrap that Black Blade, the right, push it to 1000 corruption. Yeah, this build easily farms 1k corruption, man. We already did a bunch of it. It's solid. Making the build guide on Monday, nice, nice. And then it'll be time for Void Storm. Void Storm. Nice. Samurai. Omae wa mou shindeiru. Let's go. +4 anomaly, +5. Oh my god. Tier 4. Is that tier 4 anomaly, you mean? Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. Tier 4 and 5. That's okay. That's acceptable. The world first exile mage strat. Soon, maybe? I don't know. Is it worth it? We're gonna do some of these chests, you know, that prova. You think Decay Helm is better? It has some percent increased void damage, right? Up to 80, I think. Thanks again, man, Bike. Hope you have a good one. Good night. Ooh. Um. Minion cast speed. What? No. I don't particularly love my layout. I wish I could hold shift and like put a bunch of these down. Oh no! We maxed out. Okay, that's good enough. We're good. We're good. Here we go.
Is ours. My work is incomplete. Shear and slash.
How did I survive that?
All things
I wish you could reroll Weaver Wheel items as well. Same way how you can reroll legendaries, you know? Need to bring it. You have that 3 OP Siphon and Midnight Rings. Should you push your cooldown Mirrored Rings?
Stand down or die.
Cooldown rings are pretty nice. Ouch.
The Weaver waits.
Wait, no, we're doing relic now. Yeah, let's see what we're gonna get here.
Stand down or die.
Have enough of those bows.
Stand down or die.
Echo conquered. Where's my imprints, man? Where did those imprints go? I'm supposed to be getting imprints over here. Where are those all those red rings? Okay, this is done. Leonine Great Helm with double mana. Interesting. Interesting. For a mana build, that'd be great. Look at all these decaying skulls. Problem is I don't have a good slam, man. Maybe something like this can work. If we get the mana to be something useful. No. We don't have a good slam. I mean, a Leonine Helm would be great. I just can't drop one. Yeah, we can't get it. Tier 7% health would have been good too. I like the armor mitigation applying to dots though. That was nice. Yeah, this is a decent option. I just really lack in items in helmet exalts to slam into it. Alright, let's try one Uber fight. Let's try one Uber fight. And then it's gonna be beta. I'm exhausted. You found more mana items and idols. After this build, you go back to Warpath. Warpath is a good choice as well. The only problem is it competes with the item slot. So you actually lose a lot of damage in order to make Warpath work.
You fight for nothing. The void comes.
Oh, what? What is this lag, man? What was that? I got like a 10-second lag spike. Let's try again. That's like 3 lag spikes today. Am I the only one or is something happening here?
Such
Maybe I need to restart my... But no, it can't be off my computer.
would have welcomed you.
That was weird. Maybe I do need to restart my computer.
You fight for nothing. The void comes.
Oh, how'd that hit me, man? Oh my god. Oh my god, filthy. I don't think Rebuke would have saved us there. Maybe they would have. %, less damage. I should have rebuked.
Such
Every day after
wasted
2.0.
potential. Oral
Getting lag
would have
spikes.
welcomed you. You fight for nothing. The void comes. Weak and worthless.
Oh no, not that stuff. Let's try again. We try again. Oh yeah, I'm not listening to him. Let's listen to Uber Abby. Let's hear what he has to say.
Wasted potential. Oropis would have welcomed you. You fight for nothing.
Oops.
The void hungers. Weak and worthless. You fight for nothing.
This is the wrong way. This may have been the wrong direction.
The void hungers.
Uh-oh, she's not here yet.
See the beauty we were denied. Itera turned her back on us.
No monster greater than Oropes.
Why didn't I rebuke there? I need to get used to rebuking. Easiest rebuke of my life. Let's try that again.
Such wasted potential. Oropis would have welcomed you. You fight for nothing. The void
I think I messed that up. Oh, that gives me frailty? This gives me frailty. Oh, he slammed again? I was in the process of dodging. Cybreed. Cybreed. I don't think so.
wasted potential.
What do they? What kind of songs do they do like?
Welcomed you. You fight for nothing. The void
I
hunger.
messed that up.
Weak and worthless. beauty we were denied. Itera turned her back on us. Embrace.
You finally found peace. Pity.
Yeah, the fireballs is a little bit of a problem. They do a little bit too much damage. Yeah, that's super heavy. The fireballs are... I just need like another 1k HP and I would tank them. But without that extra 1k HP, it's a bit of a problem.
Wasted potential. Oral
Root plus meteor, you gotta go right. Could you draw the lady right here with you?
You fight for nothing. The void comes. Weak and worthless.
Oh, excuse me. That was bad. Bro, can you get out of there, man?
You fight for nothing. See the beauty we were denied.
No
Itera
master
turned her back on us.
Okay, friends, come over here, please.
Embrace oblivion.
Coward!
The void comes.
Oh, I can't hit him.
Nothing.
Ah, that animation is too fast, man. Erase oblivion, equals meteor. That animation is brutal. He always does meteors after he's on the first Harvey. Just go behind the boss. Mistakes there. Oh, this is a bad start.
Fight for nothing. The void hungers. Weak and worthless. You fight for nothing. See the beauty we were denied. Itera turned her back on us.
He finally
Darkness
found
reigns.
peace. Pity. Dodge this!
The void comes.
Aberoth! Lie to us.
Weak and worthless.
Click the wrong button. Click the wrong button. I should have rebuked that. God damn. God damn.
Such wasted potential. Oral
Let's get to the second Uber phase, or the second harbor. Harvey. Get to the second harbor.
You fight for nothing. The void comes. You fight for nothing. See the beauty we were denied.
master
Itera turned her back on us.
Dodge this!
Embrace oblivion.
What? What do you mean? He should have started those way earlier, no? See, if we can just get 5k HP, man. But what the hell, man? I thought he started those already. He did his little spiel about them. I thought. Miscalculated.
Such wasted potential.
Had to wait for his sound. So we just wait a little longer. What?
You fight for
What is going on? That was a weird lag again, man. Did you see that? Yeah, that was laggy. That was weird. Did you see how he got frozen there? Servers are being mean, yeah. Try that again.
wasted potential. Orobis would have welcomed you. You fight for nothing. The void hungers. Weak and worthless.
I'm literally behind him. Was it like a millisecond off there? What happened there? I was behind.
Such wasted potential. Orobis would have welcomed you.
Let's try that again.
You fight for nothing. The void comes.
Latency.
Weak and worthless.
Oh!
See the
How did I survive that?
denied. Terra turned her back on us. Darkness
Finally
reigns.
found peace. Pity.
Dodge this!
The void hungers.
What? He teleported on top of me. Okay, let's reset over here on the east side. Harvey's dead, right? Nope, apparently not. Sucks.
I am
How am I rooted, dude? No, no rooting. That's not cool, bro. No!
Darkness reigns. The void hungers.
I don't want your void hungering. Come up here, my friend. Ow.
The gods tore our world apart.
Where is he? Why won't he join me? Ah!
The void comes. Embrace oblivion.
He's just doing all his nasty stuff. Oops. Oh man, I should have rebuked that. I should start rebuking these. Yeah, this fight's kind of silly. Doesn't help to have a slight headache. Insane dodges. They were pretty insane indeed.
Wasted potential. Orobis would have welcomed you.
Yeah.
You fight.
He also died a lot.
The void
Yeah, I wish I clicked the rebuke, because I can rebuke tank this stuff. Oh yeah, that thing always hurts. It's always a nasty one. Alright, we'll try a few more and then it's bedtime. Way too sleepy today, man.
Such wasted potential. Orobis would have welcomed you.
I think I only
You
proc
fight
with one.
for nothing. The void comes. Weak and worthless.
What is going on? What? He body blocked me or what happened there? What happened there? What if we party? What do you mean? Try Uber 2v1? I think it's even harder, man, isn't it?
Such wasted
Isn't it harder?
potential. Orobis would have welcomed you.
Because one person's very likely gonna die. And then the fight is kind of
You fight
impossible
for
1v2.
nothing.
HP only? What do you mean, sorry?
Hungers.
Well, his damage doesn't go up, no, but...
Weak and worthless.
Oh, that attack gets me frequently. Yeah, that's the worst one.
Such wasted
He just spams stuff later on.
Orobis would have
Once you get to like later phases, he just spams one thing after another. It's so funny.
You fight for nothing. The void hungers. Weak and worthless.
No way, bro. That is not in the hitbox. I guess it was in the hitbox. I like how the bubble stays even after I die. That's a nice bubble. He always does that front or after pizza.
Orobis would have welcomed you.
Always in the hitbox.
You fight for nothing. The void comes.
There he goes, yeah. You're right, he did it right after. I don't like him in the corner.
See the beauty we were denied. Itera turned her back on us.
No master great.
Alright, good. I'll get over here, friends. Where is everybody?
Coward! Oh, Aberoth
Okay.
Lied to us.
Weak and worthless. Embrace oblivion.
Bro, I can't. Gotta get out of there, my friend.
The void hung. The gods tore our world.
Oh no, I was in the middle of this thing. And I was rooted. I was rooted in the middle of that. Damn, we got to 50% though. Not bad. I am in the US server, yeah. One of the US servers.
Such wasted potential. Orobis
I had to
would
cleave.
have
Yeah, that's a good point. Should have cleaved. Oops, I missed the timing.
You fight for nothing.
I tanked it. I rebuked the pizza. Seems like pizza is easy to rebuke. We just need to rebuke the pizza. So we can play at yeah, we have more freedom if we rebuke the pizza.
Such wasted potential. Oropis would have welcomed you. You fight for nothing. The void comes. Weak and worthless.
Did I miss that? I think I missed that.
You fight for nothing. See the beauty we were denied. Terra turned her back on us.
What is he doing?
This reigns.
Pity.
Oh,
Watch this!
he activated her. Okay.
The void hungers.
Is she still alive? Oh! Not fast enough. Not fast enough. Your friend is playing Dota 2 right now. He's complaining that the Bloodseeker on his team is 213. Classic Dota! 213 hard carry Bloodseeker. Not super yeah, man.
Such wasted
Definitely not.
potential.
Need to get some sleep.
Would have welcomed you.
Need to get some rest.
You fight for nothing. The void comes.
Man, I hate that skill. There's no way I should be in the hitbox there. There's just no way I should be in the hitbox there. He's certainly carrying just not his team. Classic.
Such
So
wasted
classic.
potential. Oropis would have welcomed you. You fight for nothing. The void hungers. Weak and worthless.
I used up my rebuke earlier. Got baited. Got baited the wrong time. Oops.
Such wasted potential.
That was misclick.
Oropis would have welcomed you.
Now the timing is ruined.
You fight for nothing. The void hungers. The void hungers. You fight for nothing. See the beauty we were denied.
No
Terra
master
turned her back on
greater
us.
than Orbis.
Darkness reigns.
How is she still not dead?
Howard! Nothing.
Not enough leech. In that case, I just needed more leech. If I had more leech, I can kill him there. So if I had more damage, I think I just leeched through that. Because it was 2 separate hits. If I actually had maybe a javelin active on them, on him, like the javelin time rod, that would have leached through fast enough.
Potential. Oropis would have welcomed you.
Oh my god, I'm messing up my
Fight
attacks
for
now.
nothing. The void comes. Weak and worthless.
What stunned me? Oh, it was the cold thing. The cold thing stunned me. So I was not able to dodge. I should have just rebuked, I guess. Could have just rebuked.
Wasted potential. Orobis would have welcomed you. You fight for nothing. The void comes. Weak and worthless.
Why didn't that go through? What happened there? Was I out of mana there? 'Cause I was trying to attack. I don't know what happened there.
Such wasted potential. Orobis would have welcomed you. You fight for nothing. The void hungers. The void comes. You fight for nothing.
That was a bit of a problem. The fire thing was right on top of me. Couldn't really dodge it easily.
Such wasted potential. Orobis would have welcomed you.
Yeah, I should have spawned the fire thing and then gone to the circle. Oops. Oh, this is not a good start. 6 frailty stack.
For nothing.
That's okay.
The void comes.
Dodged! Hee hee. Dodge this.
You fight for nothing.
How did that hit me, dude? I'm too slow there. Anyway. Getting boring. Getting kind of boring.
Such wasted potential.
Yeah, I did get greedy.
Would have welcomed you. You fight for nothing. The void comes. Weak and worthless.
Right, he always does that. He always does that. I should have known there. Should have known.
Such wasted potential. Orobis would have welcomed you.
Oops. I mistimed that.
You fight for nothing. The void hungers.
Dodged again. That time I was too slow with the... Ooh. Oh, so much goop, dude.
You fight for nothing. terror turned her back
You
on us.
finally found.
Trying to run away. Anyway, let's call it. This is getting a bit boring, so it's also past midnight. Let's go raid. Let's go raid. What's everybody playing? Oh wow, Goratha is playing Diablo 2 PD2. Damn. Goratha just plays whatever. Just random stuff all the time. And tomorrow he dies for sure. I don't know, man. I might be working on the build guide tomorrow. We'll see. Okay, let's raid. Let's raid Aaron. No, wait, he's sleeping. Let's raid Frozen. Let's see what Frozen's up to. We raided him last time as well. 2 in a row. We'll do 2 in a row. Kill Uber. No, I think we might skip the kill Uber part. I think we go straight to Slore Mansa. World first Slore Mansa. Let's do it. They don't have Ubers in Sloremancer, do they? Alright, let's get some sleep after. So tired. I'm way past bedtime. It's been a long week. But I have 4 days off. I have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off. And I think I'm gonna do a Sloremancer stream Tuesday morning as well. So Tuesday morning we'll do a Sloremancer stream. We'll see about any of the other days. We'll see if we can make one work. But next stream for sure Sunday. And I think Sunday we might do Sloremancer. We'll see. Yeah. Let's go raid. Oh, I need to stretch as well. Need to get some water. Grass playing Sloremancer right now. Nice. Okay. Next stream, Sloremancer. Let's go. I'm excited. I want to try it out. See if we can have some fun with it. GG's, everybody. Much love. Thank you so much. And go chiso. Somo deshita.